With no account required, you can now go to securustech.net and put money directly on an offender's trust account. Save on fees and deposit money today. Go to securustech.net. That's SECURUSTECH.net. Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from an offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept charges, press 1. To refuse charges, press 2. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what you doing?
Watching TV. I just put Caesar outside for a little while. I was supposed to bring him yesterday to the vet, but I had, and I still have a migraine. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but it was a biatch.
Ooh.
So, I'm going to reschedule his appointment, hopefully tomorrow.
Is his eye looking better?
Actually, Mia gave him a bath last night. Actually, she washed him 3 times. And she got all that dry blood that was, along his snout, his nose and everything off. Because he was letting me take off a little at a time. So, I've been putting him outside more. I haven't been putting the cone because he hasn't been messing with his eye because it's healed. And I just put him outside, and I made him, the sun's shining, and it's a beautiful day, and I'm like, Caesar, turn and look at me. And he turned and he looked, and I could see some of that blue in his eye to where I couldn't see any, earlier during, after it happened. So it looks like it's getting better. But anyway, let me tell you something else.
Okay.
The big group that I had said I've been posting stuff, and updating people, and some were assholes and this and that. Well, I got fed up with it. So I made a new page. There's 164 members. A lot of them wanted your address. A girl named Penny Nations wrote you a letter yesterday.
Okay, cool.
They are all telling me, that they are here for you because somebody asked, does she get access to this page? And I'm like, well, no, but when I'm on the phone with her, I, post, I read everything to her. And they were like, oh, great. Tell her we love her. She has, 160-something people in this group praying for her and everything. And one lady, let me go see. I have it in my private messages. She said she knew you. Let me see.
It's so hard to remember, all the people I've met, and then they come out of the woodwork, and I know her, and I'm like, I don't remember you.
Right. She said, though, she had been knowing you for, 10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Stacy Adams Brew.
Yeah, I know who that is. Do you know, all right, you know who Mary...
Lives in Lockport.
Mary Gisclair is? She was married to Ronald, but he passed away. I know that Mia is friends with some of her granddaughters. And anyway, they...
Okay. Oh, yeah, with Callista.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
Okay, well, I gave her your address, so you'll be getting a letter from her.
okay. I served in her wedding because she got married to Bubba, and this is before they got divorced. But I served in her wedding as one of the little bridesmaids or
Junior
flower girls.
bridesmaid.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's there's another guy, Dean Castana.
Yeah, I know who
Is
that is.
Okay.
He was.
He told me.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
He told me. I've been knowing Gypsy for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Having met her at VisionCon, whatever it is, sci-fi thing.
Mm-hmm.
When she left the costumes, my wife and I had Gypsy belly dancers. Yes, we were performers.
Mm-hmm.
She said, blessings to you and for your patience. I would also love to be much more pointed in my remarks to that idiot, because there was one bitch that we just all wanted to get in a line and slap her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when I was like, enough's enough. Everybody keeps saying, make a page,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
for the ones that are for you, so we don't have to hear the bullshit
Right.
from the assholes
Right.
and everything. So he said he was going to write you.
Okay, good.
There's another guy. Let me see. Let me
They're
go
being
get
loud
back
because they
to
got
it.
maintenance in here. Good grief.
Wait, Daddy just texted me. Let me tell him I'm on the phone with you.
Okay.
So, well, anyway,
Mm-hmm.
let me see what's his name if I could find it, because he was like, some people wanted to know, like, if they could send you, like, magazines and everything, or money and
Like
stuff.
like a magazine, that would have to be like from the public.
Right.
So.
He said, Dad said he loves you.
Oh, okay, Tom, I love him too.
She loves you too. So it's one guy that said, God, if I could find it. And let me see, it might be in this part.
So what's the new page called in case like
It's called GYPS, GYPS support page.
Okay.
And the picture is the one that you sent me with the Valentine's backdrop.
Cool.
It's a closed group. She could find it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a secret group.
Okay.
But she could find it and put in a request to, because I make sure that everything, anybody that wants to join, I have to approve it, and any post they want to put, I have to approve it.
That's good. That's really
Yeah, I'm doing it very, very smart.
Mhm.
God, who's that guy?
I don't know who made the first page, but I mean, it's just kind of a topic for everybody to speak their own opinion.
Yeah.
And I had to
kind
of, accept that everybody has their own opinion, and it's not always going to be good, but it's not always going to be bad. So.
Right. Well, yeah. And, it was a discussion page. So this guy's name is Jay, and it's spelled Jay, and then Tee. I guess his name's JT, He said, I'm a therapist for those involved in the justice system. If I can help in any way with my skills, please let me know. He said, also, do you think she'd like academic workbooks? I have some math, spelling, and reading comprehension workbooks I'd love to send her. Just papers, no staples, of course.
Mhm.
And I said, I'm sure she'd like that. I said, but like I tell everybody who wants to write her, tell her about yourself. Get to know her.
Yeah.
She'll write back.
Right.
And Patty said, because I put Patty in the group, and she's like,
Mhm.
she will. She's a social butterfly. And I said, yeah, Patty, you spend more time with her to know. And Jay said, thank you so much. So, and also I told them, told them all, I said, she'll let me know, I got a letter from, this person, I said, if she has any doubts, I said, she lets me know.
Right.
And they were like, okay, that's great. That's awesome. They thank me. They're like, thank you for loving her and being so supportive. And I'm like, I wouldn't have it any other way. I couldn't do it before. Now I can.
Right.
Yeah. If I could have done it before, this is how our relationship would have been since you were little.
Exactly.
A good, solid relationship.
Mhm. Yeah.
But anyway.
It's so good that, it's because you being active in the Facebook, groups and stuff like that, they can see that, no, it ain't something that, they were just there for the spotlight or the 15 minutes of fame.
Right.
They left her in prison to rot. So it's not
right.
like that.
A lot of people are like, thank you so much for the updates, Kristy. We know you don't have to do it, because I really don't.
Right.
I don't have to let these people know shit.
Right.
But I think I owe it to the people that has been praying for you.
Yeah.
And everything.
Know how you're doing.
I told them, I said, I think that all of y'all that support her, and tell me you're praying for her, I feel like y'all need to know.
Mhm.
And they were like, but you don't have to do it, and it's so awesome that you do.
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, I'm a nice person, I really am.
Right.
But don't do nothing to my kids.
Mhm.
Then I'm defense mode.
Mhm.
And that's how I was with that girl yesterday. I'm like, and I had to. Nobody had gotten the best of me in a very long time.
Did you tell her all?
And I allowed that bitch to get under my skin yesterday. And, I was like, you know what? You can't fix stupid. Because, she was going round and round like a broken leg. Round and round and round. And everybody's like, you're saying the same freaking thing over again. And she's like, then she tells me, she's like, well, don't comment under my post. And I'm like, bitch.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm the one that posted the picture. So,
right.
In all actuality, you posting under mine.
Exactly.
Oh,
Lord.
I was like, I ain't playing with you, So what I did, I said, that's it. Because everybody was like, you need to make another page. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it this weekend. She got me so fired up. I was like, okay, make this page. What name can I do it? Gypsy support group. Put up the picture. Set everything up. And I went in the big group, and I screenshot the picture of the page, and I said, I made one. And that's when everybody started, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good.
And that chick was like, oh, God. I can't tell you the people that were like private messaging me and saying, I just want to bitch slap her. I'm like, stand in line.
Right.
But, it was like a attention seeker or something.
Yeah.
She was just like, I don't know.
Yeah. Some people are like that. They, because they're all big and bad behind a computer screen, but whenever you get them face to face, it's like they back down because they're not hiding behind that computer no more.
Exactly.
They think that they're so invincible under a screen name or whatever, but truth is, there's
Keyboard
something broken
warrior.
inside of them that they just need to vent it out.
So I told them, you know, I said, look, I said, I'm going to tell her about the group, and I said, I'll pull things up and I'll read it to her and everything. I said, she might want me to tell y'all, you know, something sometimes, and, you know, and I'll get on the phone and get in the group, and what she says, I'll put it in there. And they were like, oh, Kristy, that's so awesome, you know, because I have a neighbor that lives in the next street, and she loves to bake. And she's like, oh, Kristy, I can't wait for her to come home because I'm going to teach her how to bake. I'm going to teach her how to do this, because she knows I don't cook. She knows that. And, I mean, everybody in the 3 streets connected to me knows I hate to cook. So they all kind of feed me sometimes. But she's like, yeah, she could come over. She has a built-in pool. She's like, we can swim, chill out.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm just putting up right now that I'm on the phone with her now, and I'm telling her about the group. Is there anything you want me to tell these people?
Just thank y'all for all of the support and the love, and that I'm doing good. And I have good news that I turned in one of my assignments and I got 100% on it.
Awesome.
Yeah. It was for geometry. So I'm like,
oh my God, you got 100 in geometry?
And I finished the entire math book. I've done all my assignments in it. So I'm finally done with that one, so I can probably, I'm thinking I'm going to take my new test probably Tuesday, and they might bump me up to a level M in math. So I can read through that book and then slowly work my way to the next 2 levels.
Wow. I can't
going
believe
through
you did
it
that in geometry.
I know. But it's like, it's questions that, like, they didn't ask any, I did one geometry assignment on degrees and stuff. What? All right, then cut it off. I'm trying to steal the cake. I'm making a cake for my roommate's birthday.
I hear you. What?
It gets a little loud in here. But they didn't ask, like, the degrees of the stuff yet, but it was like, it was teaching about the different circles and shapes and stuff like that. So I knew all that, and I'm like, I know I'm going to get 100% on this one, and I did, so.
Well, girl, let me tell you this. What I did when I was in school, like, okay, let's say you're going to be taking science, social studies, this and that, and y'all get notes. Every day, my teacher would read the notes to us, the ones that we took. We'd take notes, then he'd read them. And the next day, we'd go to his class. We'd take notes. We'd read the notes from the day before, take more notes, and read them again. So by the day the test came, we knew it all because he studied actually with us. And that's what I tell Mia all the time. I'm like, look, if you get 5 notes today, read them. You get 5 notes tomorrow, you read your first 5 notes, then you read them all, and then next day so on and so on and so on. And, everybody, okay, 2 people, because I told me you made 100 on your geometry. Brandy Evans, amazing, good job, Gypsy. Aunt Janet, that is Mama Sharon's sister-in-law. Tell her we love her and pray for her always. So you see, this group is going to be so much better.
Yeah. It'll be so much easier. That way you won't get pissed off. It's just going to be a lot better.
Right.
Okay.
And a lot of it's family. A lot of it is family, but a lot of them are also, like I have Paul as an administrator on here because he's been in the bag group long enough to know
Mhm.
You know, like who's the shitty ones and who's not. And I have
Good.
a few others that I made as admins that
Mhm.
also have been in that group for a long time.
Mhm.
You know, so they help me keep this one drama free.
Oh, good.
You know, yeah. And I'm not gonna let it get like outrageous,
Mhm.
like you know, with the members.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna have 6,000 people or 12,000 people
No.
in this group like the other one did.
No. But I bet you things are going to blow up whenever the documentary comes out.
Oh yeah.
So, which I did speak to Michelle because I had called her last night, and she had told me that 9 networks are interested, are going to be hearing about the pitch.
Okay. Did she? What about Netflix? Because she told me she was pitching that too.
Yeah, Netflix is one of them. I think the ones that she told me that she can remember is FX, USA, MGM, of course HBO, Netflix.
I think HBO should be the one to pick
I
it
know,
up.
right?
You know, like why not? Because it started with HBO.
Right.
So why not just full circle?
I know. I think I have like a little inkling that it will be HBO just because they're the ones that
because
did it from the beginning. So.
Right, and Erin is gonna be able to help.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? More. I mean, she's gonna help anyway, but I think if she like has Erin on her team and stuff, that it's going to be
easier,
so much better,
easier,
and because you know Erin and all has all the information,
Mhm.
you know, about things.
Mhm.
I mean,
and if HBO wanted to wait till after the documentary premiered to decide to see how many people tune in, and if it goes well, look at the ratings, and then if they say, oh, well, a lot of people tuned in for it, we're going to pick it up for a mini-series. So.
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to get picked up. Oh, shit. Aurora hit my screen. Okay. I got it. She's so, like, her paws touched my phone, and, oh, it's crazy.
And then she had just a question for me, and that was just, what is the note that I left for Mom when I ran away? What did it say? And so.
Oh, yeah, because they want to get that accurate, huh?
Mhm. And so I had told her what it said, and like I can't remember exactly every single word that I put in there, but I do remember.
But the gist of it.
Yeah, the gist of it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, and that's really all, because that's like when she, you know, called me and was like, you know, what about you and Dee Dee? You know, did she have a fun side to her? You know, yeah. You know, we joked around, her and I. It was not always serious business, or, you know, or even just, or talking about things that were wrong with you. I mean, we would just, you know, she would call me and say, girl, I watched this movie, you need to watch it, you know, da-da-da-da-da. You know, so it wasn't all terrible.
Right. I know,
you
like,
know.
in my roommates, they know about my story. They know, you know, from what I've talked about to them, and I have y'all pictures, of course. And, you know, some of them, they have no love for Mom at all. And I'm like, I'm at a point where if, no matter what you say, it's going to offend me. Because if you say bad stuff about her, it's going to offend me. If you say, you know, too much good stuff, then that kind of downsizes what she did. You know, so it's like, no matter what you say, it's going to offend me, no matter if it's good or bad. And they're like, I was showing them my pictures, and my roommate's like, oh, well, I can see why your dad loves your stepmom. She's pretty, and your mom wasn't. And
oh, my God.
just comments like,
yeah, that hurt.
And I'm like, I don't know how to answer that. And I'm like, my mom used to be really, really skinny and pretty. And I don't know, whenever I came along, health issues came to her, and it just made it hard to get off the weight. But, I do.
Well, what I could do
Mhm.
is I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of their wedding announcement, and their picture is on it.
Mhm.
And you could show them.
Yeah.
Like, this is how my mom.
Right. This is how she used to look, But I mean, I'm like,
Right.
it's like a backhanded compliment, because it's like, I know that, you're very pretty, and I'm like, I know Mom was overweight and stuff like that, but come on, it's kind of.
Yeah, there's just some things they don't need to tell you.
Right. Yeah. And
I mean,
in county, I was dealing with a lot worse. People were like,
yeah,
commenting, oh, do you think that it hurt whenever the knife went in and shit like that? And I'm like, I don't want to know this shit. And I had to keep my mouth shut so I don't get in a fight. And that, ultimately I knew that I'd be doing time, and I don't want any fights or assault charges on me or anything, because I want to go home.
No.
So I just push it back, and try to stay calm about it.
Yeah, and after you get out and everything, you could write them all and tell them to go to hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But on the good note, Rachel had sent me some pictures, and she's been doing good. She's staying clean. She's working today. And the only thing I keep telling her is, girlfriend gets with a new dude every week. She's on her dude that she's been sleeping with, and I'm like, girl, you need to stop that. She's got ADD, and her second week out, she got gonorrhea. So I'm like, girl.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
So. She don't know what condoms look like?
Huh?
I said she don't know what condoms are?
I don't know. I'm trying to tell her, but it's like she got out of prison and she's going a little cuckoo.
Well, most of them go, a little, I ain't going to say, they go out the box.
Yeah.
They, know what I'm saying? They gonna enjoy their freedom. I mean, but she needs to do it wisely.
Right. And that's what I've been trying to tell her. And, she went to an NA meeting, and she got up and spoke and was like, Gypsy, my best friend Gypsy, is the only person that's ever told me, you could be so much more off drugs than on drugs. And so that's something I'm very proud of her for. And she sent me a picture of one of my pen pals, which he's so fine. Mom, he is cute.
Really?
He's 23 and looks like a skater boy.
Hey.
He's cute.
Oh, yeah.
He likes me, but I told him, I said that, I'm going to be in prison for a bit, and that whenever I go home, I'm going back to Louisiana. So just keep that in mind. I'm like, you can like me all you want, but just keep in mind that I'm going home to Louisiana. So.
Right.
But he's really cute.
I mean, well, that's good. That's a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least you have somebody that's cute that likes you.
Right. I mean, in here, the only, people of the opposite sex are the guards, and that's completely off limits.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. So, but I got, remember that one I had you look up? Well, he had wrote me and was like, I still like you and stuff. And I told him, I said, I'm best friends with your sister-in-law, and I don't want anything to come between me and her. But I just prefer it if we would just be pen pals. I don't want nothing more than that. So,
yeah. I mean, you have other things that you need to concentrate on before that anyway.
Right.
You don't need to let that cloud your thoughts and,
Exactly.
your concentration.
Right. And I'm like,
You know.
I just, I'll write you and we can write back and forth, but, it can't be like it was before because I'm trying to focus on school and stuff, so I can't be writing you 2 letters a week and stuff like that. If I have time, I'll sit down and write how I'm doing and stuff, but I'm very busy.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, write all you want, but friends is friends.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you in there, it's not like y'all could go on a date and shit.
Right. Yeah. But
yeah. Just stay focused. You're doing great. You're doing awesome.
Right. Yeah.
If you ever feel like there's something bothering you or whatever, to just pick up the phone and call me. And, I'll give you, my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I do with Dylan and Mia. I mean, some things we may disagree
This call
on.
From a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
And some things we're going to agree on, but that's just life.
Yeah.
I mean, I will never say I forbid you.
Right.
But
you can guide me in the right direction. And I take that, seriously. So it's important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we telling you advice. I'm telling you advice is to protect you. It's not to steer you in the wrong direction. I mean, but everybody.
That's exactly what Mike told me on an attorney visit.
Gotta live and learn. Yeah, you're gonna live and learn.
Mhm.
I mean.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I need to remember. Whenever y'all come, I'm gonna try and get it to be a food visit. So, all y'all would have to do, to bring me some McDonald's fries, because there's a McDonald's here in town, and I just have to put in the application a week before the visit. And,
Yeah. When Dad comes home, we're gonna figure out. We're going to be definitely in Texas from the 10th to the 14th.
Okay.
Then we're going to do a day of driving. So I'm going to tell him, look, we have to let Gypsy know what day we're going to go, or what day she wants us to go.
Well, they just have the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday slot.
So we can't go on a weekday.
Right, no.
Okay.
So that was
I'm gonna tell him that.
The 19th, 18th, or something like that, 17th, 18th, 19th, or something like that. So.
Okay. Let me look at the count. Yeah. Okay. So look. We're there from the 10th to the 14th. That's a Tuesday. We're going to travel all day Wednesday. We got to go to Mike's office. So, yeah, by that time, it'll be the weekend.
Right. That was it. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
They, if we get there the Thursday, then we'll just chill, relax. Go right around and, go right and look at, where you at and everything.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a prison. It doesn't have those tower things, but it.
Right. You've seen pictures.
Yeah,
Dad looked at the pictures and everything before you even left. Like we were in Missouri the last time we saw you, and that evening he was on the laptop, checking out the prison. He's very into research, like your sister.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I love doing research on stuff, and I can't wait till the visit because we can take a picture together as a family for the first time. So that's
Roberta Smith Clausen said praying for her. Good job on getting 100.
Aw, that's good. Aw,
Yeah.
That's sweet. Well, I'm going to let you go because I got to go check on this cake. But I love you. And, I got to tell you about the cake. All right, so it's a chocolate chip double layer with marshmallow cream filling in the middle, covered with icing, and sprinkled with chocolate chips and crumpled graham crackers.
That sounds good.
It's going to be yummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I love you, and you have a good day, and try and get some rest. Rest your head. I hope Caesar gets better and continues to get better. And tell Dylan that I love them.
I sure will. He has to go to court tomorrow.
Yeah? Why?
For not paying a ticket because he passed somebody up in a no passing zone.
Oh, okay.
And he hid the ticket from me and Dad because he's like, I didn't want y'all to fuss me. Here it is. I'm like, Dylan, you were supposed to pay this on January 30th.
Mm-hmm.
And you're giving me this, and it's like February 4th.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, I didn't want you to fuss me. I'm like, well, I'm going to fuss you now because you waited to give this to me, and now you have to go to court because I called to see if I could pay it before the court date.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, no, he has to come to court. So now he has to miss a day of work because of not paying the freaking fine. Stupid ass. But he's going to work Saturday so he could, have that, not lose pay.
Well, I don't have a picture of that stupid ass, so if you could send me a picture of him, because I tell people, I'm like, I have a brother, but I don't have a picture of him.
Didn't I send? No, I didn't. I might have to send you one. You're right, I didn't.
Because I got a picture of Mia, and I got a picture of y'all, but I don't have a picture of Dylan.
I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna send you a copy of one of his graduation pictures. I mean, it's 3 years old, but
it's okay. I'm sure
he's got more muscles now than what he did then, but it's still a good picture.
Yeah, I like that picture too. Yeah. Well, I love you, and you have a good day. I'm gonna get off the phone now.
I love you too, sweetie.
Okay.
Enjoy your cake.
I will. Bye-bye.
All right, baby. Bye-bye.
The caller has hung up.